fight.
Welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keys podcast, the only podcast where we do something different every single day. Not an hour, not an episode. It's a daily thing, a podcast for casuals. If you are a casual, this is the show for you.
You're in the right spot.
You're in the right spot. Oh, like, I know ball for real.
No, you don't. And it's okay that you don't. It's perfectly fine that you don't.
Yo, why lie? As a former liar, why lie? There's just no reason to.
You don't need to lie. Like, we're not, if you don't know what, we're not going to get mad. Like, there's no reason to lie.
Exactly. Unless it's to the police. Anyway, we have a lot of things to talk about.
That's not true. See, why lie? Why?
Wait. It's not a lie. It's one of those things where it's like there are a lot of things to talk about, but do we care to talk about them? Like it's like we don't care. But technically, you look at our list. Damn, nice little song on my list. Anyway, let's get into the bills.
Donations.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And for you loyal contributors, where you at?
All I hear is this that check came me. I love it when you talk to me. My task to see. I love it when you talk to me. My task to see. This that check.
Yo, y'all really starting to donate for real. I really do appreciate y'all.
Nigga, what, bro?
I was like, I said Jack's that total. I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, all right. And then after that, what you call it? We got as soon as I sent you that number, another donation came by. Another donation. I'm like, man, y'all some real ones. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. We do this for y'all and ourselves, but mainly for y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the things we just. Oh my God, are you not moving?
We do not care.
That we do not give a fuck about. That we do not give a damn about. First thing on the list of things we do not care about, Jax. When you think of bad lyrics, what do you think of?
I think of bad lyrics.
When you think of bad lyrics, when you think of like, I'm not feeling it.
I think of 97% of stuff like them, like little, like I don't even know what type of rap, like them streamer rappers, like people that make music for like the people that watch streams. I think of like people like that,
like those little niggas, like the ones with little in their name, the little.
A lot of them do tend to have that in their name. Correct? Yes, that's true.
Okay, all right. Well, you're in luck, Jax. Because we found another Lil that gave us a bad bar. I introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty gave us a bad bar.
And I like Yachty too, but come on, man.
Wait for it. I TSUS, I'm finna go break the bank for it. Put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd. I be tweaking, she get wet, she gon' wait for me. Wait for it.
Now, I don't give a fuck about the rest of this bar. That's a bad bar. I want to acknowledge it's a bad bar, but I also want to acknowledge the surroundings. Specifically, this nigga with his hand up right here.
Bro, stop.
You know, Commanders fans lift their hands up just like this, right?
Bro, that's who is it? That's DC. He can rap. DC. He don't say stupid stuff like that. DC can rap. I like. DC.
Okay, but he jamming to some bullshit right now.
Fair enough.
He's jamming to some bullshit. Streamer, I think this is Black Boy Max, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Nigga just bobbing his head. This is a bad bar, man. This is a bad bar. Of course,
We do not care.
we do not give a fuck, but just had to shed light on that. Everything doesn't have to be. And then everybody kept trying to defend it, like, oh my God, like y'all, where was this energy? Where was this energy for Lil Wayne? when he made the Emmett Till bar. I was like, that nigga got hell for that.
I don't think social media was around when that bar was made. Like, social media wasn't like it is now when that bar was made. But even then, people still didn't like it. So,
first of all, Emmett Till family got involved with that. They was like, nah, nigga, we don't like that bar. Meek Mill had a Kobe Bryant helicopter bar. Niggas were outraged. Yeah, it was like, that was an early bar. That was in 2021. That shit was fresh, nigga. Like
fresh
that was
crazy.
that was a fresh bar, nigga. And he took it out the rap. He took it out the rap. He took it out and then like apologized for the bar. But
Meek Mill
like,
got CTE though, so
it's like, okay, bro, like stop acting like niggas don't get flack for real. Like, it's just a bad bar. Let's keep it pushing. Yeah. But we don't have why lie? Why lie and start telling us others? No, nigga. Anyway,
we do not care.
Quickly, I forgot. Sha'Carri Richardson dealing with troubles right now. You know, domestic violence, one may add, to her boyfriend. And I'm not really here to like touch on the actual subject. I just had no idea that she was related to one of my favorite niggas. Oh, shit. I had no clue. Jax, do you know who she related to? No. You know who's uncle to him?
Do you think it's wise for you to keep talking?
Small world.
Him?
Do you think it's wise for you to keep talking?
Crazy, right? Things start to make sense.
Are you for real?
That was a lie. You see, why lie? The story of the moral of this podcast, stop all this goddamn lying. Sha'Carri, stop all that goddamn lying. We saw the footage. And you out here telling me, oh, he beat me too. Look, I'm not saying that your claims are not valid, but we saw the footage. He didn't swing at the air. You supposed to, if you gonna lie, you supposed to say, hey, like he beat me at home. You gonna say he got beat at the airport?
Or you can
post 9/11. There's too many cameras. There's too many cameras post 9/11.
I'm not doing anything. I would never do anything bad at an airport because, like, I'm not getting put on a no-fly list for nobody. Bro.
Nothing, bro.
That's not something I'm willing to get put on ever. I wouldn't do a single thing at the airport. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh God, and Sha'Carri, tighten up. Look, tighten up, bro. I don't give a fuck who's wrong, who's right. It's the airport, my nigga.
Y'all too famous to be doing stuff like that, especially in a fucking airport. But
a fucking airport, like, cause that scares me. If you do this at the airport, what do you do at the crib? What do you do behind closed doors? My brother, Christian, I didn't know he was a track guy either, but
no, he was in the Olympics. He was on the team.
You know, I don't. Come on now.
Fair enough.
No. If your name not No Laws, and I'm not hate watching, I'm not checking for you, nigga. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But that's all I really cared about.
We do not care.
I didn't give a fuck about none of that other shit. You know what I mean? You think I'm finna tear down a black woman on this pod? No, sir. No, sir. But something I will. Oh, damn, I'm on the wrong thing. Next we have, oh shit.
We do not care.
Jax, look, I told myself I wasn't gonna get 2K. Then I saw some more shit.
I'm still not getting 2K. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. I'll let you know how it go though. I'm convinced now.
You're getting it?
I might. I won't pay for it. I'll find somebody else to pay for that shit for me. But 2K is fully integrating WNBA players into the My Team. What that means, shit, I don't need talking out here, please. They are having My Team where NBA and WNBA players will be on the same court. Unity. You know?
That's going to be so stupid. That's going to be so stupid, bro.
You can get an Asia lob to Bam. You can get a Steph Curry to Sabrina. The possibilities are endless. And I brought all this up to say,
we do not care.
I don't give a fuck, okay? We don't give a fuck. I don't know who asked for this. I don't care. Angel Reese in the OKC jersey is kind of crazy. I just saw that. Wow. Okay. Now I need to stop sharing my screen. That was
thank God.
Something.
Curse images.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't really care. And I think they're kind of pandering. I think they're kind of pandering right now.
Yeah.
But that's why we don't care about it. Oh, and one more thing.
We do not care.
Light-skinned niggas down 1,000. Shout out to Michael Porter Jr. for making life just a little bit more stranger for the light-skinned community. I was about to say we got to get rid of podcasts and podcast mics until I found out this wasn't a podcast.
Oh, he just goes anywhere and talk. He'll talk wherever. And that's the positive and the negative about him. Because sometimes he be right and he be funny. But 97% of the time, it's just like, come on, man.
This is the clip that went viral with Michael Porter Jr. And dealing with vices.
Because everybody has different things that they struggle with. They can go from people that struggle with alcohol, people that struggle with drugs. You know, my brother, for example, struggled with gambling. My vice has always come in the form of women. And when I'm far from God and like I'm not in my word, I'm not praying, I'm not prioritizing him, like that seems to be the place that the devil gets me, is in the space of women.
Type shit.
And I know that's a lot of people in my shoes, you know. I know it's a lot of people in my lifestyle or whatever. That's something that comes up a lot, but I've never viewed that as okay. I don't think objectifying women, I don't think being with women all the time and sleeping around and doing stuff like that is cool. And I haven't necessarily been doing that, but nevertheless.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here. Then what's your vice, my nigga? What, like if it wasn't that, if he doesn't get it into women, then like what's the vice for real?
This thing that went viral, I don't think he said anything bad here. It's just niggas just went overboard with the joke. But all the other stuff he said that went viral, like he was like, sometimes if I have a girl over, I'll just throw on like an Andrew Tate clip just to see where her mind's at. Like, that's crazy, because what the hell? Like, stuff like that is crazy.
Let me see if he goes crazy.
That are married. I got two older sisters that are married. I'm the only one that's not married, and I feel like God kind of gives you what you're prepared to handle.
Okay.
My brother, Jonte, he never seemed to struggle with that vice. You know, I never struggled with the gambling addiction. I never struggled with that vice. God gave me a lot of money because maybe he figured I could handle it and not, lose myself in that area. And maybe Jonte, he wasn't blessed with tons of money because he struggled with that area of the idolization of money. I have not been blessed with a wife because.
Okay, all right.
Like, that's sort of a crazy bar, but like, I get where his mind was at. That's sort of a crazy way to put it, but I get where his mind was at when he said.
He said, God bless me with money, because he knew what the fuck I was gonna do. Now I understand all of those things. This nigga been crazy. I remember this. He tried to give a homeless man $100. Crazy. That was a wild way to go about that. Because why are you recording? Why are you recording people? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. What was this? Oh, that's the Adam Silver's number.
I remember he did that too.
Yeah, look, he's unintentionally funny. But I will say, MPJ, you are a wild nigga. You are a wild nigga, and for that,
we do not care.
We don't give a fuck. But actually, don't put the mic down.
He doesn't need a mic. He will talk to anybody, anywhere.
He don't discriminate. I promise he don't. Hey man, it's one thing about Missouri niggas, man. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. But I think that's all of the we do not cares. Let's go ahead and get into the things we really do care about, and that's Shohei Ohtani. Okay. Now Shohei Ohtani in the news for another lawsuit. Once again, I'm starting to notice things. You know what I mean? I'm hashtag noticing. Where's that shit at?
Like, he might be a bad person, but I don't know.
Shohei Ohtani and his agent are being sued after sabotaging a $240 million real estate project in Hawaii, per AP Sports. A Hawaii real estate broker says Ohtani and his agent exploited their celebrity leverage to get the broker fired from a luxury housing development. Now, Shohei, It's strike two, nigga. It's strike two. One more article about you and one of your whoever you hanging around with being some ain't shit nigga.
Like it's like it gets to a point. If something happens, like it gets to a point because like before we was like, oh, it's just his friend. Like, but if you're hanging around all these people and they keep getting you, or if you're hanging around all these people and you somehow keep getting roped up into all this bad stuff, it might be like he might be the problem. Like
You can't be the only. You can't be the only good nigga in your circle. That doesn't make you good.
Like the MLB might have quite literally gave the wrong nigga money. Like he might not need this shit.
Mind you, he's deferred his real money 10 years down the road. He not even seeing his real money yet. Fucking crazy.
And when he gets to see like, I don't fucking know. I don't know what he's gonna do when he sees it. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey, he might be. He might be the reason MLB get a salary cap. I'm not
gonna lie. Actually, thinking about it, I need MPJ and Ohtani to like do a podcast because Ohtani speak English. He just pretends like he can't. I need them to like link up and do something, bro.
You want two liars to talk to each other?
Yes, I need to see what's. MPJ, he's not a liar. He tells too much of the truth.
His truths are so bad, it sounds like lies. It's just so bad. It's like, there's no way you think like this, nigga. This is fucking crazy. But until we have more information about this, we're not going to comment too much on it. But look, man, I mean, what's this? Is there a real difference between this versus like that Steph Curry stuff that was happening?
No, it was Steph. I think Steph was like doing. I don't remember exactly the whole thing with Steph, but I think Steph was trying to like block low income and affordable housing being built in like around like properties and stuff he owned, which is honestly probably like 10,000 times worse than what Ohtani was doing. Ohtani was just because low-key Ohtani might like he ended up taking over that project, but the project was made by like real estate developers in Hawaii, and they could have been trying to like take over like Hawaiian land from the people and blah blah blah. So like, is Ohtani doing a good thing or a bad thing? We can't really call it, but like Steph was tripping. I'm not gonna. Steph was tripping. So
Steph was fucking wild. Hey man, it's always some Cali niggas though. Always some Cali niggas just trying to do shit they ain't got no business doing. And Hawaii already in a weird state right now. Like, and you kicking niggas off the land. This shit crazy. As we proceed, I forgot who he was trying to go into. Oh, Michigan finally getting punished. Now, this one I don't know too much about. I just know that a lot of people were not happy. That's all I know.
Yeah, I know a little bit more about the Michigan thing because it's not Michigan finally getting punished because they've been punished already, but this is a extra punishment on top of everything because they keep getting into scandals. They're like Jim Harbaugh. Everybody likes Jim Harbaugh, but he also might be a terrible person. Jim Harbaugh, he is now the most penalized cheater in sports history because this whole sign stealing scandal. And it's crazy because Jim Harbaugh, he's getting punished for all this, and because shit hit the fan, he just, let me go to the NFL. He pulled a Pete Carroll. But with this whole sign stealing scandal, the penalties that came down, they're mostly financial, but the stuff that, the penalties that happened for the individuals, Connor Stallions, who we talked about, he was the one who was actually going about stealing the signs. He has like an 8-year penalty, a show cause penalty. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think he just might be banned. Harbaugh, he has a 10-year penalty, and that's already on top of another 3-year penalty he has. So he won't be able to coach in the NCAA until 2038. So he'll be in like 70s if he ever even wants to come back to college. But he probably won't for real. And then another 3-year penalty for Denard Robinson because he was somehow in this scandal as well. I'm surprised because I like Denard Robinson. He was cold in college. When I seen his name, I was like, damn, what did he do? And then their current head coach, he gets a 3-game suspension, which is odd because he wasn't the one who did any of this stuff. It was Jim Harbaugh, but his dumb ass gets a 3-game suspension. And then those are the individual penalties. And then Michigan, they have a $50,000 base fine. Then they also get penalized 10% of their football program's budget. They lose all postseason revenue sharing for 2025 and 2026. They're getting fined the equivalent of 10% of the scholarships awarded for this upcoming academic year. So all in all, they're losing about $30 million from this whole thing. And they're getting a 25% reduction in official visits they can have for recruits for this upcoming season. Now, Michigan, they're obviously appealing this whole situation, but it's just like, damn, because this is low. It's a lot, but I'm surprised they didn't really get any more. They're not banned from the postseason, which is a little odd to me, but I mean, fuck it, they're losing like $30 million. But I don't know. This is a lot, all because Connor Stallions was just bad at his job.
Yeah, and like a lot of people I saw, they were just like, yeah, like they didn't vacate anything, they didn't give no postseason ban or nothing like that. So this is fucking bullshit. And for me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a fuck. Like I really like they won a natty off of it, so you know, like you gotta
I think
understand.
they had to vacate that.
Nah, I don't think they did. I could be lying my ass off. Actually,
you can continue your point, but I think the national championship got vacated.
I don't think it did. I mean, look, you can fact check me, but in the midst of that, like people got to understand the lore of like, this is Jim Harbaugh or is it John?
Jim.
I get them mixed up. Jim Harbaugh was always a good coach there. He would have winning records. He would do his thing. And nigga, it didn't matter if them niggas won 11 games, 12 games, 13 games. Nigga, if one of them losses came from Ohio State, they was ready to say, get the fuck out of what's that shit? Ann Arbor? Get the fuck out. They was ready. I've never seen a winning head coach be on the hot seat.
He's never been a bad coach at any stop, whether college or NFL. He's been good every single place.
So I'm just like, oh, the pressure is real here. So the fact that all of this stuff was already coming down the pipeline, and he said, "Fuck it, let's go win a natty real quick," and you leave off on a high. I don't think Michigan is tripping off of 30 mil. I think 30 mil, and I can still do postseason work. I think it's a good trade off for them.
Yeah, and you were right. They didn't get there. The championship, they still have it, so it wasn't vacated.
Yeah, so the shit not vacated. They didn't vacate anything else. That was saying like that was. I think that was the biggest thing that people were talking about. It was like nothing got vacated, and they don't have a postseason ban. What kind of ruling is this? These niggas have money. Like at the end of the day, like 30 mil is a lot, but
it's Michigan.
These niggas have money.
University of Michigan. This is a rich school.
It's the University of Michigan. Don't they have the highest paid like NIL nigga that's coming in? Like they like outbidded somebody.
Like, they had like a billionaire donor or something like that.
Yeah. That nigga can strong arm like 90% of that if he wanted to. And they got fucking Dave Portnoy as a fucking fan and a donor, nigga. Like, they're fine. Tom Brady's there. They got too many hands in that pot. They got too many goddamn hands in that pot. So,
you raise a good point.
Yeah. I'll say this. That ruling is bullshit. They tried to nickel and dime niggas to be like, damn, this is a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, Michigan got off light. And the main culprits don't have to reap any repercussions. Nobody hates Jim Harbaugh. Nobody, oh, I can't stand this bitch ass. No, he's coaching the Chargers, and they hope he can turn Justin Herbert around.
And Michigan not even mad at him either because they won a national championship. And even if they took away the national championship, Michigan fans would still be like, "Oh, we won a national championship." Because I mean, they did.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? When Jim was doing everything the right way and still winning, but lost certain games, they was ready to kick that nigga to the fucking curb and say, "Fuck you."
It's an evil world.
At the end of the day,
funny but evil world.
Exactly. At the end of why lie? If cheating works, go do it, nigga. If cheating works, go do it.
Honestly, more coaches, once they realize, like, oh, man, the NCAA not going to take away our championship, like, more coaches might fuck around and do some shit like that. Because, I mean, Why not, bro? Honestly,
It was like, bro, nobody's getting the death penalty anymore. Nobody's gonna be SMU. You might as well just do what the fuck you want to do. I don't think there's anything you can. Let me backtrack. Once NIL happened, I was like, what rule could you possibly break? And then this whole Michigan scandal happened. I'm like, well, damn. Well, there are some rules you can still break. This is crazy. It's bigger than money.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's. I side with the niggas that are outraged. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, but I don't care. It's not my school. But speaking of other schools,
yeah, keeping with college football, there's some scandals in the not Big 12 no more because they brought out the Big 12, but these are quote unquote scandals in the SEC because college students are. It's not they ain't even do nothing wrong. It's college students being college students. But right. I don't have Venmo. I don't use Venmo. I use Apple Pay primarily. But
this podcast does.
This podcast does have Venmo. Tap in.
Hit that link in that bio.
That link. But when you send Venmo, when you send money on Venmo, you can add a little message to it so that people know what you're sending the money for. And an Oklahoma quarterback, is he starting? I don't think so. But his name is John Mateer. I don't think so.
Oh, that's even worse, nigga. Cause why you pressing a nigga that don't get no real PT for real? Like niggas don't know him. Y'all some assholes.
But they did they were looking at some of his old Venmo payments and they saw that in the description he would put sports gambling for some of the payments. And people saw that because it's apparently Venmo is also like a public thing, so everybody can see what you pay for, which is insane. But he put.
I mean, you can private it if you want to.
Well, he probably gonna do that now, but he put sports gambling, and people saw that, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, he's gambling on sports and blah blah blah." He since came out and released a statement saying like, "No, I didn't actually sports gamble. This was a joke." And I'm not gonna. I stand with him because I too have. If it was like what. Like I don't use Venmo, but like I've done Cash App or whatever, and I put like a stupid message in it. So like he was just being stupid, bro. Like everybody's done something like that before.
Now that you're saying something, I'm looking at the year 2022.
Also, like what?
Mind you, he's 21 right now. I'm about to say, I'm like. Was he even in college when this shit happened?
I mean, November 20. That's he would have been like probably freshman year in November 22.
Okay, maybe.
But still, like,
maybe freshman. But still, nigga. Like this is. I used to text bullshit like whenever I used to have a barber that had Venmo, and I used to put surgery on there. Like it's just you just put weird shit. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, this is a white man, so I'm never gonna cape for him. But it not being recent, and it's some shit that happened when he was 18. I hate to grow up in this next generation. If I was like 14, 15, 16. Nah. Oh, nigga, the amount of mental gymnastics I gotta do before tweeting tweets, posting shit. Because I go back to 2011 sometimes, and I'm just like, it's not that I was a horrible human being, but some of this shit wouldn't be able to fly. I'd be like, like this. They wouldn't cancel me over it, but it's just like, like we don't talk like this no. We don't talk like this at all no more.
This quarterback, he was John Mateer for OU. He wasn't the only quarterback because Arch Manning was also caught, I guess you could say, doing some stuff on Venmo. But Arch's is low key. Arch might have actually been doing something on his. Now, I think some of this is fake, but some of it, like I said, some of it could be real. Can you see my screen while it loads up?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, bet. Now, the caption is obviously stupid, but it's saying Arch Manning seems to have a drug problem according to his Venmo transactions. And you go to some of the screenshots, and he said, "Oh, he's paying for Za, paying for THC." They're like,
This nigga's funny as fuck. Hey.
this could be.
No, cause I was finna give that nigga some bail when he said, what was the first one? Go back to the first one. What was the first one that was on there?
I think the first one was just TH
like Za. No, with Za, like
Za.
I was gonna shoot him some bail with Za. I was like, you don't know if that's drugs for real. Like that could be a nigga name. That nigga came in with THC after that.
No, but we look at the X is right next to the C on the keyboard. He could be trying to say thanks, and he fucked up. But nah, this is just like honestly, if Arts want to smoke a little weed, bro, who cares, nigga?
Yeah, who the fuck cares? And on top of this, what's up with 2022 with niggas, bro? Like, why y'all keep digging up 2022 specifically? God damn, that's crazy. What? Now I want to see that nigga Arch age.
I think Art's probably the same age. I think he's going to
the same age.
So he's probably 21 because he's like 21 as a junior, I think, in college.
Arch Manning, age. Yeah, he's 20. So like, or he's 21.
Yeah, so
he's 21. But like, this is a fresh. You know, it was November of 2022. Yeah. With that other nigga. That was freshman year of high school or freshman year of college.
Yeah.
This nigga was probably in high school. This is January of 2022. This is like senior year of high school for these niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all y'all getting niggas on charges and he not even NCAA official. Y'all gotta get off this nigga dick.
Bro,
it's getting out of hand.
Why are y'all pocket like this is an egregious level of pocket watching? Like, why are you looking at that nigga Venmo transaction? That's the crazy part to me. Because
how do you have access to this? How do you have access to this nigga shit?
I think he put his on private or like he deleted his Venmo or something like that after this. But it's just like, bro, leave these niggas alone, man. They ain't do nothing wrong, bro.
It's low-key kind of weird because I'm just like, damn, it's specifically 2022. Like, I can see if it's like, oh, damn, some shit from 2 months ago. I got caught slipping. Hell no, bro. 3 years ago?
That's funny.
Shit. That was some hoes.
Yeah.
That was some hoes.
But let's get into some real quarterback news, real quarterback play. Because the preseason happened and Shedeur Sanders finally played his first, I guess you'd call it, first NFL game. Granted, it's preseason, but he got his first real live in-game action against some pros, and he played. Fuck, why can't I talk? He played pretty solidly. He threw 2 touchdowns. Both of them were dots. I'm not gonna hold you.
Them hoes was dots, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, they were dots.
Yeah, I think he threw for about 138 yards. 14 to 23, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, and touchdowns were dots. He only played one preseason game because he got hurt in practice, so he didn't play this most recent preseason game. Dillion Gabriel started. Dillion Gabriel, he didn't play 2. He threw 2 picks, but like I actually watched the game. He didn't actually play that bad, to be honest. The 2 picks weren't his fault. It was just the other niggas sucked because it's preseason. But
I mean, it's the Cleveland Browns. We have to remember that. With that being said, nigga, my hand been stuck like this for 7 straight days, nigga. My left hand has been in this position since that second touchdown, nigga. And I'll say this to shoot Dillion Gabriel some bill. Whatever side you were on who you thought was the better quarterback, this last game didn't change it.
Yeah, I don't think the preseason would change.
Nothing. No, like if you thought it was Shedeur, that game that he had just gave you more confirmation that you believe that. Same for the people that don't believe in Shedeur, and Dillion came out and played, at least commanded the football team in a way where it's like, oh, okay, bet you're not a bum, okay, or at least it's like, okay, y'all are both serviceable. It's just a matter of what .
I think that really was going to end up being like they'll both just be like serviceable type players. I don't think none of them going to be no superstars or nothing like that.
Yeah. So I mean, all I know All I know is that Kenny Pickett is not the answer. That's all I know. That's a definitive. I know that that's not your future. That's all. They need to go ahead and figure out what they're gonna do with Kenny Pickett because that's just a waste of a spot. Y'all got 6 quarterbacks on the fucking roster.
No, did you see that the Browns they're actually doing they're doing a video series about their quarterback competition this season on YouTube?
Why?
Exactly. I'm like, nigga.
I didn't know they were doing all that.
Yeah, I think they just dropped like either they dropped the first episode or a trailer about it today. And I'm just like, read the room, nigga. Everybody is upset with you niggas what you're doing with the quarterback competition.
Y'all out here capitalizing
content, nigga. No.
Y'all out here capitalizing on bullshit y'all started. This is y'all are not good people, bro. Y'all are not good people, bro. This is not.
The Cleveland Browns will forever be destined to fail.
And I'm talking all this shit, and I'm gonna watch it too. This shit gonna piss me off. This is like, damn, like I fucking hate that y'all doing this, but fuck, if this motherfucker is cinema, it's gonna piss me off because I am gonna watch.
I might watch it ever just to see what these niggas is on. I just feel like it's gonna get to a point, like nigga. But then it's another thing that I really just don't really like about preseason football as we sort of talk about preseason as a whole. And I'm still upset they're showing the preseason to 3 games, bro. Because I feel like 3 games is not. It's not. I don't think it's enough, bro. Because only one more game left. Like Shedeur got hurt second game, so we didn't get, or he didn't get hurt in the game, but he got hurt during the week of practice, so we're not gonna see him. And then this third game gonna be the final game, and is he gonna play? We don't know. It's just I feel like people not getting there, or having 3 games obviously gives them less of the opportunity because it's less games. But I don't know. I feel like players be rusty and all that, and it showed that last season at the start of last season, like niggas was ass to start the season. So I just really think
I'm gonna be honest. Some of that's their fault.
What do you mean? Some of niggas be rusty, bro.
Some of them didn't. Hey, some of them niggas ain't touch shoulder pads in any of them games. And these niggas rusty. I was like, well, nigga, at least play one series. God damn it.
If they had that 4th game, they probably would play their one series. But they realized, we only got 3 games. We're gonna keep these niggas as safe in bubble wrap as possible. But if it was 4 games, you might give them like a series in the first game just so they can shake off that rust and everything.
I think niggas forget how that 4th preseason game used to look. I think niggas are just niggas don't remember how awful that shit looked because it wasn't like I think if most teams were treating it like true dress rehearsals, it'd be one thing. But I think them last couple years, niggas was just using it for like, okay, who these last few niggas is gonna make the final 52?
No, that's what niggas need, bro. Niggas need that.
I'm not trying to watch that shit. Some of these niggas ass.
Some of them are, but it's cool to see. I'm not necessarily cool. It's gonna sound crazy when I say this, but it's like it's niggas putting their life on the line, bro. It's niggas going literally all out, bro. Like, these niggas getting their final opportunity.
Respect. I see both sides. You know what? I do see both sides. I'll say this. They can have a 4th preseason game. They don't have to air them though. I don't have to see the shit. Or you can make it like exclusive to some shit like we just gonna have it on Prime Video or some shit. You just make it exclusive. I don't want to see this shit on national television. Get the shit off. I mean, it's not on national television now. It's like on NFL Network or some shit.
Don't get me started on these sports organizations going to primarily streaming services and stuff now. Did you see the whole the NBA breakdown with the streaming services?
Absolutely.
That's let's just talk about that. That's absolutely
go ahead, man.
It makes me sick.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into it. I think I got it up.
No, I got it right here.
Go ahead.
I'm upset.
Oh, this nigga ready.
Cause look at this bullshit. Like the NBA says, the NBA regular season will go as follows: on Mondays, games will air on Peacock. Why are games on Peacock? Don't piss me off. Tuesdays it will be on NBC and Peacock. Wednesdays ESPN. Thursdays games will exclusively be on Amazon Prime. Fridays games will be on Amazon Prime and ESPN. Saturdays they'll be on Amazon Prime and ABC. Hey. And Sundays they'll be on ABC, NBC, and Peacock. Nigga, why is all these streaming service shit? Like, who has Peacock? Well, I guess niggas have Peacock now, but stop trying to. Why are niggas trying to make these
in
hoes a
fact-
thing, bro? Like,
I
stop
do,
trying to
in
make
fact,
Peacock a
have
thing, bro. I'm talking like Peacock, Paramount Plus, with some other stupid ass streaming service.
HBO Max.
Yeah, bro. Like the only streaming service there should be is like Netflix, Amazon Prime, because damn near everybody has Prime anyway if you use Amazon, and
Yeah.
Hulu, I guess, because Netflix and Hulu were like the first two, so I feel like Hulu should be in there, and like that's pretty much. It should only be 3 streaming services for real, bro. But they keep doing this bullshit, and it just pissed me off, bro.
This would have pissed me off 3 days ago. And then Jack saved my life. Yeah, I don't. Hey, y'all figure that shit out, man. Y'all figure that shit out. I don't know how y'all gonna figure it out. But I'm gonna watch them games, goddammit. I'm gonna watch them. But
Matter of fact,
I don't know how y'all gonna get
the UFC game on right, or not the game, but the UFC fight on right now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know how y'all gonna figure it out, y'all, but it's tough for y'all. Emphasis on y'all. But this is some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it's like 5 different streaming services or platforms, all in the name, and really it's all in the name of because they got rid of TNT. Yeah. NBC and Peacock are like one of the same. Like NBC owns Peacock or like whatever. Like whenever I watch like a Sunday night NBC like NFL game, I could just go on Peacock and watch this shit. So I don't know why on Tuesday they're saying NBC and Peacock. It's the same thing. Y'all just want to be special. Y'all just want to make extra words, nigga. It's the same shit.
And like everything needs and people, or not even people, like the NBA type of, we want to grow the game, but they're making it harder to view the game because you need these streaming services to watch it. It's just the whole thing seems very, very counterproductive to me. But all they really care about is money, and the niggas is paying them like billions of dollars to air these shits. But it's
true, but like I'm just saying, like it's not that hard to watch NFL games though.
Yeah,
like even when I wasn't, even without the new access I got now, but like back in the day when I was out here struggling, like I could always throw a football game on, like. No questions asked.
They're on like the big channels that everybody, because like I think if you don't got like cable, if you got like an antenna, you can watch like Fox and NBC.
Well, I will say the fact that NBC is taking some of these spots is going to help because that's a channel like ABC, like that's going to be like a local channel. You don't need a subscription to see NBC. You don't need that shit. You just go on your main channel. But NBC/Peacock, ABC, NBC, and Peacock. Just say ABC and NBC, nigga. I don't understand it. I don't get it. More it's not for me to understand.
It's not. It's not for anybody to understand for real. But moving on before I get more. Yeah, let's get into the opening. Well, let's get into the NBA schedule. The NBA schedule had dropped recently, I think yesterday. They've been kind of like breadcrumbing us with this fucking schedule like for 2 straight weeks of just like, oh, this team is gonna play on this day, or this team's gonna play on that day. It's all right, nigga. And on top of that, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but since we're here, I hate how the NBA was like adopting like that whole team schedule release, like the NFL is doing and all that.
Yeah, because the NFL
should be doing that either. I don't think nobody should.
The NFL was already overkill, and then I'm starting to see some of the NBA teams do it. I was saying,
it's not
stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop it. Anyway, where the fuck you at? It is crazy. Okay. Christmas Day. Cleveland Cavaliers at New York Knicks. San Antonio Spurs at the Oklahoma City Thunder. Houston Rockets at the Los Angeles Lakers. Dallas Mavericks at the Golden State Warriors. And Minnesota Timberwolves at the Denver Nuggets. Before you say anything, Jax, this list is terrible. Not gonna lie, matches are fucking terrible. Like it's doable, but there's so many missed opportunities.
I don't get the. I mean, I get it. Right, Rockets at Lakers because KD is on the Rockets and the Rockets are going to be good and all that, and the Lakers have LeBron and everything. I'm just like Rockets and Lakers not really like historically it's not a marquee matchup. Like
None of these are like historical.
Like Spurs and Thunder, that's going to be a good match because Chet and Wemby hate each other. Mavs at the Warriors. Mavericks suck, or they don't suck. They're probably going to suck because Kyrie's hurt and Cooper Flash is going to be a rookie. And is AD hurt or no?
Nah, AD will be healthy by then. It wasn't a major injury.
Okay.
It was just like some,
But still, I don't think anybody really expects the Mavericks to be good for real in the first place. And then the Timberwolves and Nuggets, that's going to be a good matchup because that's just always a good.
It'll be. I'll say this. I won't shit on the Cavaliers because they deserve that spot. They deserve that spot for sure. It'll probably be a decent game because they're never going to take the New York Knicks off of our Christmas game, even when they suck. So I think it'll be decent. Me personally, honestly, Spurs OKC, I'll let it rock. I'll let it rock mainly because Wemby had a really good Christmas game last year. So that nigga do, rise to the occasion. Even though I did fuck with him being at Madison Square Garden it provides a different vibe. But we'll live here. Literally, you could have switched these teams. You could have switched the Rockets and the Mavericks, and it would have been a better matchup.
Very much so.
You could have put Dallas Mavericks versus. You said what?
I actually don't know why they didn't in the first place.
I'm just like, you could have easily did Rockets versus Golden State, a rematch of the first round, and Mavericks versus LA. The story literally writes its fucking self. Don't know why you even did that. And hot take, I do understand. I do understand that it is the Timberwolves and it is Anthony Edwards. So I understand why you're putting it there. But I would lobby putting either the Timberwolves against the New York Knicks or take them niggas off and put Atlanta versus the New York Knicks on Christmas Day. And I would lobby putting the LA Clippers versus the Denver Nuggets. So I really did enjoy that series last season. Like they had a really intense 7-game series, and I understand this Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's
but
man,
man,
like, I did it, but
I understand it, but like that, the better game would have been the Clip, especially with the new additions that they have with the unction. The unction versus the nigga that don't give a fuck about basketball. With the Aaron Gordon game winner, like I feel like for that to be the last game of the night, it's probably gonna be something that airs at like 9:30 or some bullshit. Like okay, bet. And let it be like that. But the fact that the Atlanta Hawks are not a part of this, I don't know. Like I feel like they got better. They got good enough. And granted, I'm just now noticing this. It's only one Eastern Conference team. It's only
the East sucks.
One Eastern.
The East is finna suck, bro.
This is fucking crazy. This is all West teams for real. I'm literally just kind of remembering this. It's crazy. I feel like the Atlanta Hawks got better enough.
Hawks, like they didn't fall off, but like their relevance fell off because they've been like they've been struggling for a couple seasons and everything. But like Trae Young is still cold, even though people hate Trae Young for whatever reason. Trae Young is still cold. The Hawks have pieces. If they're healthy, they will be nice. But it's always a big if for people.
They got pieces though. They added a couple niggas. They added HIV. They added the other nigga. My bad, y'all. My bad. That was too much. I
was like, wait. Oh my god! But have you seen the rivalry week schedule that they dropped?
I did see it, but I kind of forgot who was on there.
No, I got that. The rivalry week, it seems very
forcing it.
Yeah, it's
Damn. I kind of expected. I mean, based off the Christmas games, I didn't have any high hopes. Okay, well, they have some common sense doing the Spurs versus Rockets.
Yeah, like that. Spurs and Rockets is a rivalry. Lakers and Nuggets, that's not a real rivalry.
Oh
The
my
Cavs and the
God.
Hornets. Why is this
What
a
the
thing?
fuck is this?
No. OKC and the Bucks is not a rivalry. I mean, Golden State Mavs is that a rivalry?
God.
Really, my Clippers and Lakers, that's a rivalry that makes sense. Clippers and Mavs, okay, that's somewhere. Knicks and Sixers, nobody really. The Sixers finna suck, so I don't think that's a rivalry, but the Sixers finna suck. So there's that. Wolves and Warriors, that's something. Pacers and OKC, that's a finals rematch, so I could understand that. And then
Tyrese not playing though, so it really don't hit the same.
And Rockets and Pistons, has that ever been a thing? I could be wrong.
That was only a thing. That was only a thing when Jalen Green was on the team. Once Jalen Green got traded, this is no longer a fucking rivalry because it was like a Jalen Green versus Cade Cunningham thing that didn't last long because we don't have the nigga. The only thing you can force now is what? The Thompson twins? No, nigga. Stop forcing that. You do better. These are not real rivalries.
Exactly.
Like the Lakers Nuggets wasn't that stopped being a rivalry once AD left. If you want a real rivalry, you do Pacers Bucks. That's a real they don't like each other for real. You do
and looking at this rivalry, most of these matchups are West on West teams.
Nah, that's real though. That's real.
And
I'm just really like,
not care about the
what the fuck? What the fuck do the Cavaliers and the Hornets be battling for?
I never knew that was a thing.
It can't be a thing. It cannot. I think they got bored
in real life. Like,
why the fuck are the? Why the fuck? I don't care that it's mostly Western teams. They just keep fumbling on the East teams. Why the fuck are the Hawks and the Knicks not fucking playing?
And also, why are you trying to make rivalry a thing? It's not a thing. Like, this was never a thing until Adam Silver tries some shit. It's not working.
The Lakers and the Clippers not even real. I mean, like, they rivals, but niggas not checking for that shit, bro.
Yeah. Although it probably will be good this season because
it'll be good. It'll be good.
It'll be unction on Unk and Fat Man, so we'll see.
I do need that Rockets versus Spurs though. I do need that.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I do need that.
Yeah. And it's gonna be at the Rockets or at Houston is interesting. Interesting, very very interesting.
I'm taking note.
Hey, I need to figure out what game I'm going to.
Hey, that might be one of the ones, Jackson. I'm not gonna hold you. it might be one of the ones I hit you.
I want to see OKC at the Rockets though. But...
Yeah, I need to figure out what day that is.
Yeah, they're for sure gonna play more than once, but still.
Yeah, I think they play like.
They're in the same.
At least twice. No, they're not in the same. They're not in the same.
Oh. Whatever.
Fuck.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
That weak ass graphic. Y'all hate. It's like they love what Trae Young do, but they don't promote Trae Young to just do more of this shit to the Knicks. It's like it's crazy.
I want him.
You have rivalry week.
I want
you have a whole fan base
coming season. Because if they do, like, I don't think honestly, this season is the season. If there's going to be any season for the Hawks to do something and make a run to the finals, because everybody's hurt. So if there ever was a season for the Hawks to do it, it is this upcoming one.
And they would have to get through the Knicks, nigga. Like this is a fucking layup. You have a whole fan base that can play a whole nother team. And if they beat the Indiana Pacers, they're still going to shout, fuck Trae Young. And you're not exploiting that. This is fucking crazy. I don't know. This is crazy. Damn, and they don't fuck with Orlando? Why do Paulo not give Christmas games? Damn, this sucks. All are not good.
Then they say he's like the most disrespected number one overall pick because it's Orlando, bro.
I know them Italy niggas clapping, bro. They praying on that nigga downfall. Them niggas ain't forget. Yeah, you right. Damn, that's crazy. But anyway, was that it? Were we going to hot takes?
I think it might be that time.
My hot take is you should have. This is publicly. When you talk to somebody publicly, you should only be given 2 ethnicities max. You should only be given 2. And when somebody asks you, what are you? 2 ethnicities max, my nigga. You start acting really strange when you say, oh, I'm black, white. And you start naming 4 or 5 shits. When you know that 5th one you name, you ain't really tapped into that shit for real. You just went on Ancestry and you found some shit out. But like, you not like, come on now.
I get what
Like,
you're
just,
saying, though.
Like, just 2. I'm only granting you 2 publicly. Now, you are who you are. So if you have, if you're multicultural, like, I get it. Keep that shit at home. When I'm asking you a simple fucking question, give me the 2 dominant. Give me the main 2. That's all. Ain't nobody asking for all this extra shit.
That's real.
Or I'm Indian on my grandma's. Nigga, stop explaining this shit. Nigga, we vibing. I'm not here to give you a sit down interview. I'm so fucking sorry. Like that shit is like, I've never met somebody that said all that and was a cool ass nigga. They was always annoying this shit. They was always a nigga that got on my fucking nerves. Like, even past that. Like, you can't name me a nigga that always talks about his 4 or 5 ethnicities when asked and thought, oh, that was the cool nigga.
That's real. I stand with your hot take. I agree with your hot take.
That's my hot take. Just keep it cute. 2 max. Yeah. 2 max, my nigga. Tell me what's on your mom's side and what's on your dad's side, and let's keep it pushing about sports, nigga. You out here breaking down your 23andMe chart, nigga. I'm not here for that. Fuck out of here. That's my hot take, though.
I like that hot take. I stand. I agree with that hot take 100,000%. All right, my hot take is that TikToks and NFL and NBA edits, they're ruining the community. Because this goes back to the whole Kyrie versus Chris Paul thing. And I'm just like, why do people think Kyrie is so much better than Chris Paul? Then I realize they're getting all this knowledge from TikTok edits. They haven't seen these people play for real. Like, they don't actually watch games. They watch little TikTok clips that aren't even full highlights. Cause look at this edit I found of Christian Brown. You will watch this, and somebody will watch this and think Christian Brown's
can't jump.
Somebody will watch this and think he's the best.
I ride past you on the bug, then I'ma walk you. I put an ad double switch you. What you talking about? You slipped up talking to your booth. That's how you run your mouth. You know we're not.
Ooh,
no, Greg, do you know how many points Christian Brown averaged last season?
Probably like 5 or 6. I don't know.
No, he had a good season last season, but he averaged 15 points.
Oh, nigga.
You watch that, you watch this highlight clip, you'll be like, oh man, he must be an all-star. He must be a 25 a game type nigga. He dunking on everybody. This is Brandon Ingram. He's supposed to be a star. He's embarrassing. No, bro. Christian Brown is a good NBA player. But he's not all of this, bro. But everybody, they're getting all their knowledge from these TikTok edits and things like that because they got the cool music with the bass all turned up, and they were like, "Oh, this is amazing." But like, no, bro, this isn't. Like, these edits are ruining the community. We need real sports watchers. We need people to, like, if you want to know ball, if you want to learn ball, you're not gonna learn it from these edits. You might learn who a person is from the edits, but you're not gonna understand the game. You're not gonna know who's actually good, who's bad. So I'm like, we need to abolish these edits. We need to get a handle on these things before we can really, like, have conversations about these players.
You know, I'll say this. I blame Bones Highland. Bones Highland is what started all of this, in my personal opinion. Because that nigga used to have, whoever that nigga's personal editor was,
insane.
That nigga used to have some of the craziest edits on like a Luther Vandross song, or like just something crazy. And
Imani
it was different.
Imani Bates too. He would have him on there too.
Yeah, he would be cooking the fuck. I'm like, damn, Bones is fire. I'm looking at his stats. I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm looking at him in the real game. I'm like, ooh, you do be turning the ball over sometimes. So I think a lot of these edits, like, at bare minimum, it'll have the kids be like, oh, Christian Braun really is underrated for real. For you know what I mean? Like it'll start having those kind of conversations, and people won't admit it. And before I say what I'm about to say, this nigga's a great player. He's really good, but these edits is the reason why T-Mac be in these conversations that he be in. It be shit like that. It be shit like. Now, granted, Vince Carter is a little bit more. He has a little bit more mannerism. Like he don't be talking for real.
Yeah,
but like it'll be T-Mac edits that will allow niggas to spew nonsense of like, oh man, he would have got just as much as Kobe if nigga.
No. And that's not an insult to T-Mac at all because T-Mac is
great.
That's
a good player.
T-Mac
he got me into basketball.
Hall of Famer.
One of my favorites.
But it's levels.
And
I mean that with all due respect. It's just levels.
You letting that 1 year when he averaged 30 trick y'all, man. Relax. Speaking of basketball, did you see Pat Bev finding out in real time about Karl Malone's?
Yes.
But like
we talking about edits. I've seen Pat Bev edits, bro. Pat Bev. Like
hey, no cap. Them Pat Bev ones be kind of funny. Cause they always be starting with like him like grabbing the camera from that one Lakers Celtics game. Hey, funny edits on like great basketball players, they're fucking hilarious. I gotta admit, that shit is hilarious. Yeah. But I understand there's an edit for anybody. I learned that the hard way on TikTok. Literally any edit, any basketball edit, it's on there. I saw a Chris, whoever that nigga is from Love Island. I saw one of his highlights.
Oh, you do play basketball
overseas. I could be overseas playing, but it's like I could be overseas playing ball right now, and then it just goes into him like dunking on some nigga in Europe. I'm like, ooh,
an Indonesian nigga. Like that's not.
These 14-year-old niggas they killing it. I be seeing Creed edits. I be seeing nigga. These niggas talented.
with that Kendrick Lamar song and like the tapping or like the punching or whatever in the back. Those are tough. But
those are so fucking tough.
But we need to get a handle on these edits. We need to calm down. So
specifically the sports edits.
Yeah.
The movie edits, they could be left alone.
Yeah, because it's a movie. None of it's real.
It's a movie. Nobody care. Okay, bad. I saw one. Yeah, you remember those? Damn. Would you rather it be these edits? Do you want all edits like a handle? Like, is it too far? You remember that time when we had that damn I forgot the name of that song, but it would be an unexpected edit.
Oh.
And then it would just turn into something else.
Yeah, those are funny. Those are hilarious. I'm down with those edits are always funny, but we just need to stop, or people just need to stop acting like these edits are the end all be all of like how good. Okay,
stop using these edits in your conversations.
Yeah,
in your talking points.
Don't get a perception of how good a player is because of the edits, because you can edit anybody to look like anything.
It's just like the Bible, bro. You can make a scripture sound like anything. There's a scripture to defend any argument that you're trying to defend if you twist the words right. So yeah, you right. I actually agree. I was a little hesitant when you first said your hot take, but I stand on your side because it do get to a point.
It gets to a point.
I saw some bullshit of who's a better second option, Dwayne Wade or Kyrie. I don't care, nigga.
I was trying to find the edit, but I couldn't find it. I seen the edit. It was talking about D Wade, and it was like, remember back in, I forget what year it said, but remember back in whatever when D Wade was the best player in the league with Bron and Kobe, and I was like, that's not. D Wade's great. He wasn't as good as LeBron or Kobe. Like, that's not how that works. Like, what are we doing?
No. And there'll always be an old nigga that try to validate what they were saying. I was there. Nigga, I was outside in 04, nigga. And I was in first grade. I don't remember D Wade until he won that championship, nigga. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was Shaq and Kobe until that nigga Shaq left and went to Miami, and all of a sudden I heard about D Wade. I'm like, okay, man, cool. He cool. They bullshitting. It's cool though. But we the casuals, right? That's all right. That's all right, bro. But that's about it, man. Any last words?
Hey, man, you want to change your life? Go out and do some life changer shit.
As a former liar, why lie?
That's real.
There's no reason to lie. You just tell the truth. Most of the time, it's not that bad. If you just tell the truth, niggas, people, you know, it won't be as bad. Maybe they'll say yes. Maybe you'll get the thing that you want. You out here lying and deceiving motherfuckers, making stupid ass edits and whatnot. You're lying to yourself when you make these dumb ass edits about sports people. Like it just gets to a point. But without further ado, we'll catch y'all next week. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Road to 2K, road to 2,000. If we get to 2,000, before the end of September, I'll get waves. Best believe that's not happening. Best believe I'm finna have a full head of hair coming into November. But we'll catch y'all next week. Go touch some grass. And if you fuck with Huda, please leave. I got there, nigga.